respect is cultural. Respect is based on age. Respect is based on who raised you. Respect is based on geographic location, right? Some of us respect is yeah. Some of us respect is yes, right? Literally things like that. And so I want to know what respect means to me. And the reason why I say this is because a lot of times within relationships that are unhealthy, we tend to, and again, especially and I saw so many people agree with Aria's comment earlier about that nurturer. So many of us identify ourselves as givers or nurturers. And so in giving and nurturing within a power relationship, I've become, again, that fixer. And so what I've learned to do is sacrifice myself in order to maintain the relationship. And so a lot of us don't even know how to answer the question, what does this look like to me, right? What does respect look like to me? You know, one of my big questions to people when they talk about safety, what does safety look and feel like to me? What does joy look and feel like to me? Joy for one of us may mean staying in the house. Joy for somebody else may mean I'm going out every Wednesday. That's going to cause issues, right? Joy for some friendships mean that we check in once a week. Somebody else, it means that I check in every day. And so when we allow ourselves to understand that this is a process, one of the things that also comes in is this notion of self-compassion. And the reason why self-compassion is important is because a lot of times when I am in an unhealthy relationship, judgment has come in. And so it becomes a notion of, when we talk, and Chima, you hit it on that, you talked about it too. Fear turns into anger, fear turns into self-judgment, right? So I was so stupid. I was so stupid to stay here. I was so stupid to be a part of this. I should have left such and such. And the reality of it is that you're here because you're here. So I'm going to go mindfulness, right? You're here because you're here. And you're here because there's an opportunity for you to do something different. And so when we talk about how do I want to feel in a relationship, so what is it that I need? What are my must-haves? And then the second question is, when we talk about allowing this to be a process and learning to walk away, is how do I want to feel in a relationship? These are two very, very important questions to ask ourselves, because the goal then, and this is a part of that self-love is the best love, is how can I start giving that to myself now? And so, Alicia, yeah, thank you for your transparency. It's okay. And so the reason why this is crucial is because that if someone or something were to show up, right, that a relationship comes along that brings respect, that brings joy, that brings honesty, that brings transparency, that brings, fulfillment in some type of way, and I haven't normalized that, or I haven't allowed myself to receive it, I'm going to reject the thing that I want, right? We call it self-sabotage. We call it, not being ready for what you want. People call it blocking your blessings. All of it is true. Whatever you want to call it is true. And so when we talk about how do I want to feel in a relationship, the goal then becomes for us, how then do I make steps to give it to myself? Which is why that process over event is so important, right? Because in this process, I can start doing things in my day-to-day that allow myself to receive what it is that I need in a relationship, right? So if I need honesty, then how can I work on being more honest with myself, right? If I need respect, how can I work on giving myself that respect as I define it? Because one of the things that happens in unhealthy relationships is that chaos has been normalized. And I'll literally wonder why someone is being nice to me, right? Or why someone wants to give me something. If I'm a natural giver and I meet another giver, I'm going to be looking at your gifts like, what? What is your intention, or what are your intentions? And so understanding that in order for me to move from an unhealthy relationship to a healthy relationship, I have to insert healthiness where I am now.